Hey,
Hi, Joseph.
hi there.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All good. How's Monday for you?
Monday is good. Not too bad. How about yourself?
Okay. Slowly trying to recover from the weekends as usual.
100%. If you've been to the Coldplay concert of this, I think there's a lot of recover too, but luckily not. So yeah.
Oh, when do you go for it?
No, I didn't go. Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
think it's going to be
go.
too hectic. Yeah,
Yeah, I
based on
read,
what I see from news, it's
but
very
it's
intense.
yeah, but it's really really good though. I went on Friday with my colleague as well. Dude, like wow! I think honestly, Coldplay concerts are one of the top few in terms of ranking the vibes. The way that
Yeah,
there's effort to even like what's that called? Synchronize the lights. Have
yeah. So the
yeah, what was that one where for the deaf people, then they had
yeah,
like sign languages as well. They dance to that to the
that
song.
is crazy.
Ah,
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know that. All I know is the lights or the synchronization. I saw the videos. It's like wow,
yeah.
impressive.
Now next time lah, next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yes. So how can I help? I saw that you actually put a time in for us to speak. Just want to
Sure.
learn a bit more, yeah, about your request and how I can also help aid with further discussions.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, I was just looking around for different solutions to help our company to check out. I came across Blaze, but I mean, the website, high level in terms of
Mm,
what you all can provide. So a bit unclear. But what I was interested was I'm not sure if it's possible to so kind of give you a bit of context. The company is Contact Out. So
mm,
Contact Out, we are data intelligence platform with 300 million plus professionals, contact information, and where we provide to mainly recruiters and sales team so that they can reach out to candidates or prospects on top of LinkedIn or through our search portal so that they can place roles faster or sell to them faster. Um, so basically for us, with this target group of folks, we have different marketing that we will do with them, maybe content marketing, email newsletter, promotional emails, or onboarding. Um, so what we want to try to kind of track, which what I saw in terms of the data analytics part, which I'm not sure if it's possible, um, is because we have a bunch of different tools from our web app, our website, our Chrome extension. Is it possible to track across all of this, especially our Chrome extension? That's always been a bit of our blind spot where we want to see the customer journey throughout those
mm.
platforms. What I've seen on the website on a high level, I'm not sure, if you all have worked on something like this before, but the live 360 customer profile sounds exciting, sounds
Yeah.
interesting. So, what I will no harm asking and try. Um, in addition, in terms of our other marketing, we are using SendGrid
Mm,
to send it out. Our list is quite big in terms of our active user base that we email out. It's about 300 to 400K. Um, and currently now we send in newsletters, the confirmation emails, and all that. But one of the big initiative for us this year is to really improve the engagement and the retention of it. Obviously to reduce churn and all. So more education, more helping, more personalized email. So thinking about how can we do that, and then how can Blaze fit in into that as well.
mm. Yeah, I think that is very interesting. So would you guys consider yourself as like a competitor to like Apollo, Lucia, and
Yes,
okay,
yes.
understand.
Do you use
Okay.
them? Of
Yes, we use them. I mean,
course you
because
do.
I'm not in the sales and account management team,
Of
but
course you do.
did a bit of digging of contact out before we had this conversation. So I did see it's pretty interesting on what you guys do as well, and potentially could be useful for us as well. But anyway, in terms of what you shared, right?
Hmm,
Just wanted to understand a bit more about your engagement today. So it sounds as though
sure.
you are only sending out emails as of today. Do you guys do any like website communications, the likes of like in-browser messaging, web pushes? Do you guys also have an app by any chance?
When you say app, what type of app are you referring to?
Like literally a mobile app.
Yeah, no mobile app.
Okay.
So it's the apps that we have is our a web app. So it's your desktop, it's your website browser app, um, as well as a Chrome extension. Yeah,
Okay.
a Google Chrome extension that is used mainly on top of LinkedIn or any other company website, B2B company websites to find people and
Mm,
company information. So in terms of our engagement, we do have emails. We also do notifications that we send, that we push out to send to users. We also have in-app banners that we place as well. We try to be strategic in terms of how we use those. We don't want to push too much. I mean, to reduce that spammy kind of, yeah, too much. Yeah. One, our CEO hates it, and two, we also there's bad user experience as well. So if
mm,
there's a way to kind of better manage that, that'd be great. Because currently, right now, um, we kind of do it manually and just like internal communication of what to release, when to release. So yeah. Uh, those mainly it. Other than that, I don't think you're gonna do that, but we do content marketing on
mm,
through LinkedIn, where obviously that's our primary source of folks who uses us as well.
understand. So currently, for you guys to run your in-app banners and notifications, what do you use? Like, are you guys using external tool, or all this all like created
Good
in-house?
question.
Yeah.
I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while. I have to get back to you on that. But yeah, but we have our own dev team that sets it up as well. But is there a particular tool? I can't remember. I can't remember right now. Yeah.
Okay. What about like what kind of communications do you guys send them? Like
Hmm.
the likes of in-app banners, notifications.
It depends on the season. It could be a promo that we're doing. It could be a new feature that we release. It could be the obvious one is like if they ran out of credits, trial expiring, etc. So those are pretty standard. But once we do is like if there's a new service offering, there is a new feature, there is a new plan, or yeah, those are stuff that we do. Recently, right now, we don't have any active promo that we are throwing up, but definitely we're looking as one of the KPIs for us, like our goal this year is like to increase the retention,
Mm,
yeah, yeah, for
I
that.
understand. Okay. So sorry, just to divert a little bit more
Yeah,
about how you guys make money, right? How are you guys it sounds as though it's like a freemium to a premium
yeah,
subscription model.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I understand.
Similar to like how Nisha Palo, yeah, it's not much of a unique model.
Mm. How is
Straightforward.
the percentage split for that today? So like are people subscribing?
Ah, most people subscribing. What do you mean?
So if let's say I were talking about percentage, right, of all of your total active users today,
Sure,
like how many percent of them are paid? How many of them are of course on the free trial?
got you. Let me see. It varies. It varies. On the monthly active, we have about 40 to 50 K users. So I'll say it's about maybe about 10% of that
Okay,
is paid. Yeah.
I understand. So that is approximately about 4K lah, 4K-ish.
Hmm.
Okay, perfect. I think the reason why I'm asking that is also wanted to understand a bit more about your current existing leaky bucket per se. Like where do you see the biggest drop-offs that you of course potentially want to be able to improve on that? Mm.
Sure. So I would say for us is the week one retention.
Mm,
So basically, after someone who has discover us, they kind of found the contact information of the person they are looking for,
mm,
be it coming from through the Google Store or LinkedIn, or in most cases, it would be through our directory pages. Basically,
mm,
people search on Google and then they land on one of our pages, and
mm,
then yeah, they will lead to a sign up. So after that, we are trying to increase that conversion number to
mm,
kind of encourage people to use more of our product, explore the rest of the features. Yeah, to find more folks. Obviously, they will need it. So yeah, so that's something that we are trying to increase, and over time, with that, hopefully it does improve the active users of our platform, and then eventually, like retention and all that. But yeah, in terms of the number one, I would say that is the week one retention.
Gotcha. So for, let's say if I'm an end user, sorry, I'm asking so many questions. The reason I'm asking is also to understand, a bit more
Sure,
about what you guys are doing and how Braze can essentially help, right? So for
sure.
example, if let's say I'm that person who comes onto your, like the exact flow that you mentioned, after I land on your pages, I get one
Mhm,
contact, right? How are
mhm.
you guys currently luring this person to use more of contact out?
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. So inside our app, we have designed um a bit of like an onboarding flow or
Mm,
guides or like notifications as well. Yeah, so it depends on how one will call it. But some of this we have. So let's say for the Chrome extension one, after you have we kind of brought you through a tutorial to review Bill Gates' contact information. We ask you to prompt you to review another person's information,
mm,
and then after that you can continue to use. Right. So there is a bottom kind of banner that we put to kind of highlight to them. So that works well. In terms of our search portal, we do something similar as well. But over time, we have consistently experimenting of adding coach marks, adding bonding stats, reducing, just to kind of see what works best.
mm,
But typically, after a person signed up, they view that profile. Our current updated flow is, or soon to be updated flow is, we will show them a video of to explore the different features as well as
mm.
some search option to try out different filters on our search portal. Yeah,
Gotcha.
just to kind of prompt them to explore more of the product.
Okay. So it sounds as though there's already a very pretty robust onboarding flow. Like, how has the experience been for you guys, like curating that? Do you feel that it's something that you guys want to improve?
Yep, 100%.
Are there on an end-to-end execution process, like how is it done for you and your team?
What's that? Uh, so yeah, it's I would say it's so my our does our P- we got a request, we got a target, our PMs comes in and work together with our designers and our software developers, and then we kind of build up the solution. So I would
Mm,
say, depending on how complex it could be a few days to a week, 2 week, no, a couple of weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, type of dev work.
mm. So then I guess your exploration of Brace came from the likes that you guys wanted to maybe find something that holds everything within one single platform, lah, I assume.
Yeah, and if we're able to experiment faster, try out
Mm,
different messaging faster, try out different ways faster. Yeah, so that
mm.
would be good. But yeah, so yeah, based on what I'm seeing on your website, yeah, I mean it's mostly messaging. But if there is other ways of increasing, helping to optimize the onboarding, yeah, happy to kind of explore.
Gotcha. So, a little bit about Braze. We are actually an omni-channel customer engagement platform. So what that means is that combining your in-product and your out-of-product messaging channels all within one single platform natively. So,
Mm-hmm.
let's say if you guys are currently using SendGrid on a separate platform, and maybe your in-browser messages as well as your web pushes are on a separate platform, all of these will be hosted within Braze. And what
Okay.
gives marketers or yourself clarity is, instead of you guys going the channel centric route, that means I could be sending this user one email, one push, one in-app message on, let's say, a daily basis. I
Mm-hmm.
now can actually see what actually makes this user convert better. So is this
I see.
user opening the emails more or engaging my emails more versus engaging more with my web experience communications? If,
Mm-hmm.
let's say, the user communicates more on my web engagement, then I will
Mm-hmm.
target the user more on that channel instead. So that's how also Braze takes that insight to give you guys back, so that you can continuously optimize your communications even better. So where I would say we can definitely fit within what you just mentioned is from the get-go, right? As you mentioned, people like me can be an anonymous user. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
searching for a tool. I just want to search for contact like Bill Gates. That alone already has so much data points that you can pick out because you know that, oh, I'm looking at this particular company and this particular role. So how do I take these insights when from the get-go I'm an anonymous user to the time that I convert into a signed up user? You continuously keep that journey seamless, so you don't, make my experience like very I would say spammy, where I already am familiar with contact out versus someone who is not familiar with contact out.
Sure, makes sense. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the next logical question is like how examples of how that works, or how other customers, even better with I'm not sure if you all have worked with data companies or like ours. That would be, yeah, good to find out and kind of see.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
let me do a bit of digging to find out if there are customers that we work in a similar industry. I wouldn't say a complete no to that, because anyway, we're industry agnostic, right? I am also curious, is this something that you guys are doing an active evaluation on, and just as more of like window shopping? Are you guys also looking at other vendors as well? Want to understand a bit more on that.
Yeah.
Mm,
So definitely looking at other vendors as well. We're kind
mm,
of exploring the option. The number one is kind of making sure if we can track the type of engagement on our Chrome extension.
mm,
Yeah, so that is always critical. So again, I'm not sure what Blaze tracks. Is it able to track? It'd be great if you could help me to kind of answer that. That'll be, if it does, becomes interesting, productive for us to kind of continue.
yeah.
Yeah, other than that, in terms of marketing, for us is if SendGrid is obviously good, but so at the same time at that volume it's expensive.
Mm,
So the other way that we have done it as well is through our AWS to kind of set it up. So again, because I don't see a pricing, I don't see a range on Blaze. I'm not sure in terms of the pricing model or the approach on how Blaze, handles pricing is in general in terms of communication, especially at scale, especially at a large user base. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. I mean, don't mind me asking, but how much are you guys paying SendGrid today?
We are just taking we're a bit more frugal on that. So
Mm,
we're taking I think the 300, the 100K. I mean, I think it's only like a few hundred a month. And we try to moderate, because if it gets over the limit, then we will just swap to another AWS. Yeah, for bigger ones, we found it more economical to switch over.
mm,
Um, so we only use SendGrid for basic communication or notification, etc. Yeah. So we mix and match, I would say. Yeah.
but for AWS, how's your email pricing model like?
Definitely much cheaper than SendGrid's. Yeah, I
Mm,
would say about 3 times.
okay. But you guys do more transactional emails there, I assume, right? Like your confirmation of
For AWS,
yeah.
I would say newsletters.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, because it's a lot of users.
Mm, yeah, it's true. I can see. And usually, like you said, right, people, there might not be intent for them to switch to a paid subscription where you guys get most of your revenue from. So having the economies of scale and making sure that you guys are also spending your money in the best way is always, of course, the best way to also save costs for the company. Yeah.
100%.
But I also wanted to give a disclaimer as well. Braze isn't, I would say, that cheap per se.
Understand.
The reason why is because the whole holistic picture of bringing in a customer 360 life cycle journey is to be able to firstly help you guys optimize when is the best convergence, where is the best engagements
Yep.
across channels, right? So our minimum pricing is actually 19K USD per year. So that's about
Gotcha.
1.5K USD per year. Um,
Per month. Sorry,
yeah,
1.5 per
sorry,
month.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, roughly there. Yeah,
Yep.
and that includes, of course, a certain number of volume of emails, as well as certain number of volume across your web and app uh,
Gotcha.
experience
Yep.
too. Mm,
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Good to consider. Good. Yeah. Good to know. Yeah.
yeah. Would that be something, I mean, you're keen to continue exploring, or is that already beyond your budget? As
Like I said, the number one is if it's able to track Chrome extension. If it is, then I think we still look. It still is interesting to kind of look forward and explore. If it's not, then uh, definitely not a no. But yeah, of course we are looking across vendors
mm,
to see which is the ultimate solution we're gonna go with.
understand.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit more on the web extension. What are you guys looking exactly to track on this web extension, web Chrome extension?
Yeah, so I'm not sure what type of data you can track,
Mm-hmm.
but anything from screen recording, heat map, their clicks, what they're clicking on, profiles they're clicking on, essentially like that, so that if they, like you said, right, if they are clicking on certain person with certain job titles or certain person from a certain company, then we can tune and customize that. Say, hey, seems like you're doing this. We want to do this. We can put up some recommendations, or we can prompt them to the next best action. So it really depends on the data point that we can do,
Mm,
or that we can extract out and track.
mm,
Yeah, so we want to kind of see how we can extend that customer journey or the user journey with the users. So right now it's a little blind. So making guess and making true insights through user interviews, which we
mm.
do a lot, but it would be better if we can let the numbers tell the story as well.
Yeah, understand. Oh, I just noticed Lucia is also a customer of ours.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
correct.
wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Sorry, what do you say?
No, I wouldn't be surprised. I
Oh,
mean, they do a lot of marketing with
yeah,
ads and everything. Yeah.
correct. Let me check on the web Chrome extension piece. That one's also pretty new to me, but let
Sure.
me get back to you as soon as possible. Of
Sure.
course, if let's say there is something we can explore, I would really love for us to maybe do a discussion on potential use cases that you can do with Braze. How do we help companies like you guys also build incremental revenue and see potential uplifts as well? So yeah, I would take that as an action item, and I will probably email you shortly after I get the answers. Would there be
Yep.
anything else that you would love for us to so proceed on with the next discussion, if let's say that's something that you're keen to explore?
Sure. I don't see on your website, so I'll have to go I'll ask. Is in terms of integration, CRM, do you all have integration with Pipedrive or yeah? Because I don't see that. It'd be
Okay.
nice to kind of connect the dots on
Type
that.
5, is it?
Hmm.
Okay. Sorry, I also need to check that. Beyond that, how do you guys use Pipedrive today?
So it's our CRM, where we just record our sales team records the deals. Previously, we were using Salesforce, but we have obviously our team don't use all the software, all the features of Salesforce. Not the best use of resources, so we want to optimize and consolidate it and streamline it. So yeah, so we move over to Pipedrive. So yeah, we just move over, so we are transiting. So we're still in the change management process.
I understand. You mentioned you guys also use AWS, right?
Yes,
Are you guys using
yes.
like a database, data warehouse, or any part of the stack that you guys are using AWS for beyond just
I
emails?
think we are. I can't remember. I have to check on that. But most likely we are. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So we do have native integrations with data warehouses like AWS as well.
Mhm.
So if you guys are using S3, I mean it's perfect. We do have that native integration. So in terms of pulling data
Gotcha.
from data warehouse into Braze, that wouldn't be an issue. In terms of pipe drive, even though we might not have native integrations, I need to dig into it a bit further. There's
Sure.
also a way to have APIs put in if there's any data or records that you want to be able to see in Braze or export out of Braze. Mm,
Gotcha.
all right. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. That makes sense. No, just thinking third party is Zapier, but that also is an additional cost. Yeah.
Hmm.
We'll prefer a direct integration if possible.
Understand. Yeah. Let
Yeah,
me check on that and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
can do.
Mm.
Uh, Other than that, yeah, I think those are the major ones. Yeah.
Mm.
Da, da, da.
Cool. When are you actually
Yep.
looking to make a decision by? Let's say if everything goes well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we're looking at this quarter, but so we'll see like within the next 3 months,
Hmm,
um, if possible. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah,
understand.
because we want to kind of move along with our goals for 2024.
Would there be anybody else you would like um the team to be involved? I mean, like from your end, anybody else from the marketing team? I mean, would you be the main decision maker?
And the main decision maker is my CEO,
Uh,
but I will be like handling most of it
uh,
until we reach to like a recommendation or yeah, a decision point. Then yeah, maybe better.
okay, sounds good. Anything that you have for me? Any questions, feedback wise?
Um, no. Just you know that I have my note taker on it. So the reason is so that I can share this with my CEO so that he is up to date on that. If that's okay.
Of course,
Yeah.
no issues. Maybe just
Sure.
omit the part that we talk about Coldplay.
Okay. Yes, makes sense. Ah, still go play fun. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know. I don't think he maybe. I'm not sure if he knows Coldplay. Who's I don't know. I don't know.
Damn, shit.
It'll
If
be
not,
all right, like just
we can
Coldplay.
have a common topic on.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's about it from the questions I have. I think the rest is covered. Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. So I'll get back to you on the web Chrome extension piece. Of course, hopefully I have good news for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of the budget, also I shared with you on that. And if anything else, just let me know via email and hopefully post that email. If I have good news, happy for us to proceed on to the next steps.
Yeah. Look forward to that.
Okay, thank you so much, Joseph.
No worries. Thank you, Joanna. Have a good one.
All right, bye bye.
Cheers. Bye.